our second comic-inspired entry of the week, Diamond Select Toys gave us their Weapon H Premier Collection statue. So we have Clayton Cortez here, fresh off of the project for Weapon H, and he's a combination of Wolverine and Hulk DNA. You get this impending fellow right here. Now, if you're not familiar with Premier Collection statues, highly detailed. These are made out of resin and some other mixed mediums sometimes. Interesting bases, quite large in scale, higher price point. So no different here. This guy, you can tell the box is massive. On the back, you just have a little information about the character along with the artist and the sculptor on these. Now, this is going to be special for another reason, as this could potentially be the last statue, the last thing that Diamond Select Toys produces. As you know, we mentioned on our video, they went through bankruptcy, purchased by another company. It's unclear what is going to happen at this point. Are any products that were pre-ordered still coming? Are they going to be coming under the Diamond Select label or potentially the new label? It's unknown at this point. So this could sadly be special for that reason. This might be the final thing they produced. So we'll be checking this guy out, comparing him to some of the past Premier Collection statues we've looked at. But sadly, this might be our final time saying, let's check out this awesome statue. All right, we're gonna have a little fun with assembling. First thing we have is our card here, certificate of authenticity. We got 289 out of 1,000. That should also be on the base here. Let me just check that. Yep, 289 out of 1,000 right here on the base. Now this comes in a couple of pieces, so we're gonna be assembling this together. So first we have our lovely, extremely heavy, really nice base, and we have some of those little styrofoam pieces that cling to it with static here. And then we have our Cortez right here. Now we should be able to line these up. These don't look like they have magnets in them, so I'm not too worried about getting that perfect lock on them. And they sink in right there. Now the only other thing I have here that does have a magnet in it is this little plume of smoke that I think goes around the foot here and then locks in. There we go. I can feel that magnetic lock right there, not going anywhere. So you definitely need to put that in last because it goes over his foot. So yeah, that's something to be a little concerned about. And then you can see the claw marks here match up with these 3 claw marks right here. So again, aptly designed right there. So let's take a look at this thing. Now it is extra heavy. So I don't know. I'm going to say between maybe 8 pounds altogether. It's pretty heavy. It's definitely over 5. I'm thinking it could even be 10 pounds fully assembled. So quite a heavy piece of resin here. You have really nice design on the base. I love the base. We're going to start with the base. Every time we talk about these statues, we're blown away by the bases. Most bases we see from other statues are just display. They're just a generic pillar or something. These always tell a story. And we have this great scene. He's busting into something. We got rubble everywhere. We have scratch marks from his claws. We have this plume of smoke coming out of the side. We have a structure falling apart here, torn down by this impending force, or imposing force here. I mean, this is pretty cool. The base is definitely telling a story. Our favorite base was that one that came with Bishop. We keep talking about that, the Sentinel base. That was really cool. So this is another giant base to go along with that. I mean, it's a large statue. You want to display it. You don't just want a statue to display. You want a scene to display. And that's what we loved about Diamond Select Toys. So the statue itself, I mean, it's going for the comic likeness, so you can't really say it doesn't have the screen accurate look or it doesn't have the photorealistic look, because it's based on the comics. So you got those green veins popping out everywhere here for the character. Again, some more of the styrofoam that clings on for dear life from static. Yeah, I mean, we got, look at this. You have a base here, or belt all the way around him with all these individual pouches, individually painted, individual little buckles on them. You can see those buckles all the way around here. And then you have of course, the claws, which are kind of integral to the statue, individually painted here as well on each side. And then you have all these little spikes sticking up out of him, and they got texture on them. I mean, they're little crystallized texture, so you can see them. Each one has its own little kind of fingerprint look to it. It's not the same. It's not the same piece over and over again. Each one is sculpted differently. Each one is broken or has a little different texture on it. It's not the same piece again and again. So each one was sculpted. Pretty cool. I mean, you can see all the comic-like muscles on the character, and you can see the Logan-like hair on the face. I mean, it's the perfect blend of the two heroes. And then, of course, he's got the purple shorts. Did he borrow those from the Hulk? I mean, he has the purple stretchy shorts. So pretty crazy concept to combine these two, but a pretty awesome effect in the end. And you get this more grayish look to him, which some of the more powerful Hulks have been gray Hulks. So thinking of Joe Fixit and the gray Hulk there. So yeah, some of the more powerful Hulks, the combinedness, because as I recall, and it's been a while since I've read this, but he had all his humanity in him. He was all his memories. Nothing was changed with this one, so it wasn't like the Hulk where he didn't have any smart Hulk aspect to him. So this is a little different. So yeah, I mean, again, this is a larger statuesque figure. He's much bigger than the Select series. We always like to show our 10-inch Red Hulk here, because he's one of the larger figures. So you could see a 10-inch Red Hulk compared to this guy. Definitely taller if he would have stood up. I mean, he's going to be a lot taller if he stands up. Definitely wider, larger. I mean, the hands are just a little bit bigger, but definitely a lot taller. So he can't really fit on your shelf next to your Selects in that respect, because he is big. So that is something to consider. I mean, these is more of a display piece, but if you want to mix and match him with your Selects, he's just a lot taller. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Even at the copper on the pipe here, they even have that like little aged look to it with the green and everything. The oxidization, I mean, that's pretty cool to get that level of detail in there. People don't really think about that. So just something cool to think about with these statues in the Premier Collection. All right, well, we hope this is not the last Diamond Select Toys product we get to show you guys, but for now and for the foreseeable future, it is. So going out on one of their larger notes with the Premier Collection here, this guy retails for about $280. I know that is a lot. I think some of that has to do with tariffs being thrown on top of things now, because I think usually these retail around $250. So that's the new reality. We're just having to deal with it as collectors. So we'll have links for you guys if you want to pick this up from Big Bad Toy Store. I think that's the best price we found on it. He is in stock now and shipping. Quite heavy, considering how they ship for $4. Maybe some of that cost is to absorb the shipping on it as well. Like I said, he's a good 10 pounds in the box with everything. Maybe even without everything, he might be even more. So this is a very solid piece. So you will not be disappointed if you're looking for a very solid item that is not flimsy, that is not hollow. This is through and through a solid piece for your collection here. It should be quite durable as well. A little sharp. So something to consider. We'll have a look. This was our close-up look at it, but definitely go check it out more on Big Bad or anywhere else that you want to purchase this. You can get it direct from Diamond Select if they still have some in stock. So we are going to have more comic-inspired characters that are in film and elsewhere as well. So tune back for that. Not quite ready to give away what our theme is for July leading into Comic-Con. We are very excited about all the Comic-Con coverage that we're going to be doing this year. So tune back for all that. We're going to have tons of videos on just about every booth that we have time to film. We will be bringing that to you, as well as any other surprises and announcements we see at Comic-Con. So please tune back for all our coverage on that, and tune back for our continuing coverage through July as well. That is all for this time. Like, subscribe, and follow. See you guys next time.